whenever you are.
Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, we have the privilege to interview Jaden Cooper, Wayne Country Day basketball player and recent commit of Columbus University. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Brandon. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you talk about how it was like playing basketball in high school and now moving on to playing in college?
It was really good. High school basketball, definitely a competitive sport. We play a lot of competitive teams, and it really developed my game more aggressively and to become more of a leader. And moving on to college, I know it's going to be a bigger stage and tougher competition, but I'm ready for it.
What accomplishments have you achieved in high school?
In high school, I have achieved. I had recently just hit my 1,000th point. I'm one of the juniors who did that. I also became MVP of the Hoops and Dreams Phenom Showcase. And then this year, we had recently went back-to-back state championship. Yep, we lost, but, it's just the fact of getting back and the experience and learning from it for next year.
Can you talk about your experience as being the recent MVP of the Hoops State?
The tournament? Yeah.
Yes.
It was a real good experience for me, and, I feel like I became more of a leader as the season went on, and especially during that tournament. We were down. We were coming back, and, I had to dig deep and help my team engage into the game plan and to really stay together, and we came out with a victory.
What is your experience like being the MVP of that? Being back-to-back state champion.
It kind of hurts that we didn't win this year for the second year in a row, but it's a learning experience. I still hung my head high, even though we lost it, because who can say they've been back to state championships two years in a row? And there's a lot of teams who didn't make it, and we have to look on the bright side of it as a learning experience. And, it's just, our time wasn't ready. It wasn't our time yet. And we still got some things to work on. And we got to trust in God's plan.
What were some of the colleges that was looking at you or even recruiting you?
Columbia, ECU, and I had some interest from Vanderbilt and Cincinnati and USF, I believe it was. So those some of the last schools coach had told me that was interested in me.
That's amazing that you have ECU and all those schools looking at you. What drew you to commit to Columbus?
Columbia it's a really nice school, and it's very diverse. And Coach Ingles is a good coach, and I really like how his coaching style, his team. I had a chance to experience one of the games, and in the beginning it seemed like a little as if Columbia was going to lose, but he told the players to stick to the game plan, and they stuck together and they trust the process, and they came out with a victory, and it was good. As far as the school, it's a very diverse school, and I feel like it's where I belong. It won't develop me only as a student athlete, but as a person for life in general.
What accomplishments do you plan to achieve at Columbia?
First off, I plan on, getting that Ivy League championship and, really going over there. Another recruit coming from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Xavier McLean. I had a chance to talk with him, and we're both ready for that big stage and to, get ready to play together. And we plan on taking the Ivy League championship, winning that, and then possibly getting a chance to play in the tournament, just to make some big noise there.
What advice would you give upcoming college recruits?
Upcoming college recruits, I would say stay on your grind no matter what, because once you think about it, there's always someone in the gym in the lab who's putting in more work than you when you choose to slack off. Or today I'm not gonna go get it. Stay on your grind because it will pay off. It will. It will pay off. And to keep God first, because none of this is possible without God.
Where can my listeners find you at?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at the Jaden Cooper, TheJadenCooper, and on Twitter, Jaden_Cooper 11.
Thank you again, Jaden, for your interview. You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Facebook at Brandon Sports Talk, Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at Talk_Brandon, and you can find us at YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, Jaden, for your interview, and
No problem.
best of luck at Columbus.
Thank you.